What's up, everybody? Welcome to Brooklyn Tides Hot Stove, presented by Moneyline Media. Deidre is here with me as always. We are being joined by the outfielder, Johnny Ukes, tonight. John, how you doing, buddy?
Good, guys. Good. Glad to be here. What's going on? Hey, guys.
Good. Glad you're here, man. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. I'm sure there's gonna be things, as I said, that will need to be addressed here.
Yes, a couple of things. But you're our lucky number 7th interview for this. Is our second Tides Hot Stove, our seventh Tides Hot Stove. So you're lucky number 7.
Glad to be it. Happy to be here.
We've been waiting for you because your name has been brought up quite a few times when we do our who's most likely to do something. You've been mentioned quite a few times.
Yeah. So I hear. I know one mouth it definitely came out of.
Yeah. Well, we got to talk about that too. But let's start off with you played your high school career with Madison. How was that? What was that like?
It was fun. I mean, starting off, I guess. I before I even started, I was just actually talking about this. Is I was a soccer guy all my life. I got to high school, I had to choose baseball, whether I want to play baseball, soccer. It's turned out, like I started playing baseball, like not I was playing t-ball, whatever, but nothing really travel competitive as close to soccer. And then I got to high school, started playing there, and Madison, it's baseball school, so it was that's the only sport you play baseball. That's it.
Awesome.
So played there, and yeah, it was you, we were competitive every year. 75. We were playing those. You see those guys who got drafted, George Washington, or like Monroe, all those Bronx schools. But
Right.
we were always that team. We were just scrappy, and like we were hated by PSAL, always downranked us, but we ended up we did well. So I was proud of what we did there, and yeah, had some friends there that I still talk to today.
Awesome. So then you moved your talents to Baruch. What was that like? What was Baruch like for you,
It
playing
was
some college ball?
it's fun. It's definitely a step up. I mean, like you'll go away to like you go away to these tournaments, Florida, whatnot, and then you're just seeing like, oh, these guys throwing 93, and like,
Right.
and it's just like at first, like it's kind of like it's weird. Like you really do, the game really does slow down after a while. Like
Okay.
freshman year, you come in and it's like holy shit, like how like sorry,
Right.
how
Culture shock.
yeah, exactly. It's like a culture shock, and it's like I was, believe it or not, once a 160-pound boy, 5'10", 160 pounds, and so seeing that, I was once a speed guy. Now, when I got to college, it's you kind of strength and conditioning, and it's all this back and it's it's basically all year round. So you got plenty of time to train, and it was fun though. But we won championship my sophomore year, and made up for all those times where we got that close, where basically in CUNY it's stand out versus Baruch every year. But it was it made you learn to balance a lot of this stuff. And yeah, I mean the competition was great though. I mean, just like I feel like playing in Mid Island now is just like I'm playing college ball again.
Back to college, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's good
Right.
stuff.
So why with Baruch? Let's put you in a hypothetical here. If you lost every game that you played in your college career, but every season you got to beat one team and you beat them bad, mercifully, who would that team be?
Stand out for sure.
CSI.
I'm sure I'll have one or two of them listening to this interview, but yeah, definitely stand out.
Love
And
it.
I'm sure I'll text one or two of them after.
Make sure.
But they'll know. They'll know. Well, of course. I mean, it was us two every year, so that was Then the one year we didn't play them there. We had to play Stevens, who was basically they're in Hoboken.
They're in Hoboken, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they were in CUNY one year, but they're a national school. Like you hear the line from them, it's
Right.
Texas, California. It's like all these big guys. But yeah, I mean, I still though I'd rather us Staten Island is us two every year. So
Gotcha.
that's who you want to be.
So you bring up your how you were 5'10", 160 pounds. We had I don't know if you know the gentleman on this show. His name is Jerry Ryan. He is
A little
your
bigger than 160, but yeah.
yeah 160. Sorry. And he said he talked about your conditioning on the show.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you right now. You look great. You
Yeah, thank you.
you're ripped, and I
Yeah.
don't know why he would say that because you kind of you look a little bit like a Viking right now, and I wouldn't want to mess with you if I were him. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, listen, I feel bad for Jerry. I think he's jealous. Maybe it's jealousy. Uh, I go, I'm one of those kids. I'll straight up, but I'll tell him like, listen, Jerry, you're a little big, like, but I do it to try to motivate him, like to try like, listen, like I'm here, like I told him I'll help. You want to go to the gym? He was calling me and Stella the other day. We were trying to teach him do some stuff, on the phone. But at the end of the day, he's gonna go to Panda Express. He's gonna eat his junk, and then he's gonna yell at me. And just like, it might be a little jealousy, I'd say. But I told him he's more than welcome to come train. Never, whenever that may be. But I doubt my phone will be ringing. So
Okay. So did you throw the first punch though?
did I throw the first? No. I probably It's gone on so long. It's gone on so long. I don't even know. But now it just doesn't stop. It's he comes out, he's like, hey, what's up, fat boy, to me. I'm just like, Gary, like,
Wow.
because I'm showing up to the cold games in a sleeveless shirt. And
I, I was
he's like, oh, what the
I
hell are
was
you
gonna
doing?
ask, did you purposely wear this shirt to kind
Well,
of show him, like, hey, look at me, man.
yeah,
I'm in shape.
it was part of it, but I mean, if you see, I got yelled at my work meeting for wearing sleeveless shirts. So
Okay. It's a typical
typically
thing.
all I do now. So I'll work it from home. But no, I was actually just at the gym before too. So
Okay.
I just got back and I was like, hey, let me throw this. But yeah, of course, part of it was like, I know Jerry's going to be listening. So
Yes.
Yeah.
let's rub it in a little.
Gotcha.
So it was your first season in the summer of 2019 with the Tides. You guys had a pretty good playoff run. You had 7 RBIs in that playoff run. What could you say about what was clicking for you throughout the playoffs there?
Yeah, I remember that. I know, well, one, I'm notorious for breaking bats. And that I still know the sand bat I had. It was, but it's not. It's just that year. I think I was just seeing the ball well by the time because as this year with COVID and everything, like maybe we'll get to that later. But uh, you see the ball long enough, you eventually, you run into some pitches that you feel you drive, and you kind of, it's really a streaky sport. Either you're
Absolutely.
hot or you ice cold. It's like, I mean, at least that's how it is with me. Like
Mhm.
going through my slumps, going through my praises and my good stuff, my good timing. But I guess at that time, I definitely was seeing the ball well. And that, I mean, I recall, yeah, I remember that Gators game at the home run. Uh, yeah, it's just timely hitting.
You you were feeling it. It was in your
Yeah,
system.
it
You were
was.
ready.
Yeah, I was, I know Jerry was probably talking some smack before those games, I'm sure. So trying to make sure I shut him up real quick. But you just get into a groove and you ride it.
Gotcha. So, Stella brought you to the team, right?
Yeah.
How long have you known Stella, and what's that relationship been like playing with him on the Tides?
Uh, I mean, as much as I hate to give him props, he's my guy. I'm sure he'll be like, oh, thanks, mate. And like he'll text me some funny stuff. But no, we are, yeah, we used to play against each other back in Queens.
Okay.
I say even when I was probably in college, like I was just playing locally with some local kids that I know from my neighborhood, and we played against, and then like you could, I mean, I don't know if you guys spoke to him, but like we've
Not
had
yet.
our, yeah, we've had our battles here. And I'm sure he'll tell you, he'll rub in the 10 inning game he pitched to you guys. So I'm
Okay.
sure I'm sure he'll bring, you won't have to ask him, he'll bring it up.
He'll bring it up.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
he will bring that up. But no, he drives me all the games today still. Like we both live in Jersey now. He picks me up. Like we've been close for 5 years. I was on the phone with him for like an hour today. I mean, we're good friends. So, but all the competition, I wouldn't think playing against him, we end up being on the same team. But for a couple of years now. So it's been fun.
Awesome.
So Stella made it a point that we had to ask you about this. This was prior to the Brooklyn Tides.
Yeah. There we go.
We need to know the story of you taking on a goalpost
Oh,
during a baseball game.
yeah. It's, oh God. Of course. Yeah. So of course it involves him doing good. That's why. So I was in right field and we're playing at Brookville, this like public park. It has like a goal post, a
Okay.
whole soccer net out in right field. And luckily enough, I guess for him, he got into one. He drove one out to like deep right.
Oh boy.
And I'm like, like I'm running full speed, like, and I turn my head to look at the ball, and I wasn't, as an outfielder you should run to the spot first,
Yeah.
and like look ahead, run to the spot, then look for the ball. Yeah, he hit it so deep. I know I'm doing a full sprint. I go head first, body first, right into that pole, and actually Stella was the first one to get to the outfield to see if I was all right. He rounded the bases. And then like I opened my eyes. This kid's out there with a batting helmet on, checking on me. So I was like, of course he would be the first one out here.
Make sure you know how hard he hit it.
Yeah, how far he hit it. I mean,
Yeah.
he's had some. Yeah, as much as I hate to give him credit, he's driven a few balls far. So
Gotcha. Gotcha. You've been a part of two Tides pedants. What do you think that you need to what are you planning on working on this season to get to to win that championship?
well, I mean, well for me personally, to help, I obviously if I'm not hitting, I try to just play defense, make my
Mhm.
defense do the talking. But other than that, I mean, as a team, I mean, listen, we were there. We had it in our grasp. I mean,
Right.
we just any little thing you can improve on, everyone should be improving. But I mean, individually, we're all talented. So like,
Right.
I feel like we have a very good group, and we will. I think eventually we could all play it together. Like we had maybe a little indecision with managerial decisions, which I'll get into. We want to, but
Yeah, we want to
you
get
want
into
that. You
it.
want the
Yeah, we
hot
want
stuff.
it.
You
We
want the
want the
hot
hot
stuff.
exactly. Did you
Yeah,
not watch
yeah.
your interview with the
You
media?
actually
We're
had that.
going.
I'll give you my feeling on it, but no, I mean, obviously being on the field now for hopefully no corona involvement for me this time, where I was off the field for months, missed the whole season,
Right.
messed up my timing. But for me personally, I guess it would just kind of, find my groove again in the box. You see enough pitches, you start feeling more comfortable.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, I know me and Stella will be getting after the winter break, so
Mhm.
we'll be. I'm sure we'll be ready.
You bring up managerial issues. Gotta ask you, what is it? We've had a lot of guys talk about some manager issues on the show. What's something that you feel that they need to improve on?
Oh, I mean, I gave this joke to Jerry. I call him Jerry Cash instead of Kevin Cash. I call him Jerry Cash. Makes some. He made like listen. Some people, yeah, nowadays it's all like analytic stuff. But I mean, obviously, we're playing them out on like, no, you gotta go with your gut. You
Right.
could kind of see off the bat when people have it, they don't have it. Like,
Very
and
true.
you can't be afraid to pull the trigger. You know,
Right.
it's we're playing championship time. Like, there's if a guy, he comes out, he's walking people, get him out.
Right.
Don't let you know what he could do. We know some people. We know our guys are capable of doing good, but people have off days.
Right.
And when you're a game away from the championship, someone's struggling. Let's all hands on deck.
Right.
Don't be afraid to pull the trigger. But I mean, listen, it happens. Do I hit every ball out? No. But like at the end of the day, they got we're the ones. We're just on the field.
Right.
So it's a whole team effort.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Bring up managerial issues.
Wait. Oh, go ahead, Deidre. Sorry.
No, James. I know that you were gonna say it.
All right, so we have to rudely interrupt and bring some Brooklyn Tide breaking news.
Oh, I think Gary's joined. I was scared.
So I will announce that Dimitri Madera has broken his silence with the Brooklyn Tide's front office and has agreed to a deal through the 2022 season.
Wow. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he shows the right side. He wants to be part of a winning team, I guess. Whether he took it at a discount. When he took it at a discount, we don't know. I'm sure I'll ask him now.
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask for contract restructuring.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. Let's see. Let's talk to. Maybe I'll get on the phone now with my agent here. Let's talk with Mr. Jerry Cash. See what he has to say.
All right. Yeah. I mean, all right. We have another announcement too on a lighter note. Mitch Hillard has won the Tides MVP award. He won it by a lot. he was very popular with the awards. So
I mean, yeah, it was well deserved. So I mean, he's a beast. So I mean, any of them could have won it. Honestly, Luis, how many home runs he had that championship? 5. God knows.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was congratulations to everyone. I mean, that gives you some things to look at next year too. There was a lot of great guys in it. We know how well you guys played, and that's awesome. I think it's time though for most likely two. We've made it to that part of the show. I'll start. Who is most likely to pay the bar tab at the end of the night?
I guess I'd give it to Stingo. I give it to Stingo. Robbie's probably the one to ditch the bill.
Okay, all right. Got that answer.
I'll add some spice to it. Robbie's probably the one to ditch the bill. And Jerry would just probably yell at someone else to pay it without contributing a thing. But definitely, Paul. I think Stingo would.
Gotcha.
Who is most likely to eat an entire bag of sunflower seeds?
Do I have to answer that question?
It's Paul?
No, I give it to Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry.
I was like, I think I know where he's going with this one.
Oh, okay. I got it.
I don't think he's gonna like my answer, so make sure I understand.
All right.
If you have a sister or pretend you have an imaginary sister, which guy would you most likely to let date your sister? None of them.
Question. No, I'd say Nate.
Nate. Okay.
I'd say Nate. Quiet of him. I know he's quiet. He'd be right. Maybe he'd be on the phone the whole day with her, but hey, at least I'm not giving her to Robbie, Stella. Definitely not Jerry.
Okay, so Stella was actually named as someone who people would let date their sister.
Why? Why? Oh no,
Robbie,
I know him too long, I guess.
Robbie is a very popular answer to not date the sister. Least likely. Yeah. People do not. No.
He's got to no question. But yeah, probably Nate. Nate's my congrats, Nate. When you hear this.
That's a big award. That is a big award.
I know.
All right. Who is most likely to home run trot and the ball gets caught at the wall?
You know, like honestly, like I'm here to be an honest guy. It's probably me.
Okay.
Probably me.
A couple times.
It's happened to me. Yeah, I feel like that was asked because to see if I'd answer properly. But yeah,
I don't know if you've been mentioned that, but I think again that was another one that Robbie was mentioned a lot.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, if I didn't say myself, it was Robbie. If I
Yeah.
didn't say myself, oh yeah,
Okay.
without a doubt. And I'm sure to bring up the ball that went over. We were playing at the other field, Springville, whatever it's called, and I hit one, and it's clear the ball's over the fence, and the outfield grass is like weeds. There's no bouncing over.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
the guy, I'm like jogging around the bases, and they put their hands up and tell me to stop. I'm like, what? I'm like, how? How did the ball bounce over? There's weeds.
Right.
It was like swamp. It was a swamp in the outfield.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's why
Right.
they always make fun of me to this
Playing
day.
there. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they make fun of me to this day about how I have one less home run. And I'm like, it's a home run in my book. It's a home run in my book.
Most likely to become a millionaire.
Oh, wow. That's a good one. Definitely not Jerry.
Jerry is getting it. I mean, for all the things that Jerry said during our interview, he's getting it back to him on this interview.
Damn right. Damn right. I guess I'd say JD seems like a little nerd to me.
JD, okay.
Yeah, he seems nerdy to me, so maybe he'll find his way do some scheme or maybe some Steve Cohen billions type move.
Okay.
JD seems like someone who could finagle his way into $1 million.
All right, cool.
All right. Who's most likely to forget their glove?
I forget a lot of things. But I think I'm smart up. It's a good one. Definitely not Stella. Definitely not. Oh, Nate.
Nate.
Okay. Oh yeah, Nate.
Gotcha.
Sorry, go ahead.
He treated girls well, but not his glove.
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
Because he usually just leaves it with Stella or relied on Stella. He used to rely on Stella for it, but yeah. So now, I'd probably say him.
Who would be the best manager of a professional baseball team?
Stella. Oh, without he's gonna say, damn right, you better say it was me. But Stella's like our manager, like he's like our player manager.
Gotcha.
But he does everything. He's a coach.
Right.
So he's he's been around the game. So I mean I trust him with it.
Gotcha.
All right. So envision the scenario. It's a hot day, 95 degrees out. You guys are playing. Who is most likely to, in the middle of the game, go running after the ice cream truck? Uh-oh.
Yeah, come on. Do I need to say?
Yeah, you got. We need to have. We can't say it. We're media. We have to be unbiased.
Oh, okay. Yeah, unbiased. Jerry's gonna get a hot dog. He's gonna stop at the hot dog stand on his way to the ice cream truck.
Oh my god.
Oh man. All right. We did say who would be the best manager of the professional baseball league. Now we got to say who would be the worst.
Oh no! Don't open the floodgates.
I have to.
No. No, Jerry is what he can rally the troops.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you write Jerry's story?
Yes.
Yes.
He had that one. He can rally the troops, but I'd say Robbie because he probably put himself at every position, or he tried to put himself at.
Okay.
Whatever is for Robbie, So
Gotcha.
That's probably why.
Gotcha.
All right. So, are you a Mets fan, Yankee fan?
Yankee fan.
Okay, but you know Yoenis Cespedes, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Who's most likely to wear one of those big Yoenis Cespedes chains with their number on it, diamond encrusted?
Ooh, who's coming to the game swagged out? Who is? I'd say probably Tony. He's a big boy. He definitely comes through. Yeah, probably Tony.
All right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
God, I had a good one and I just slipped my mind. Oh yes, who has the best style?
I don't that everyone could. No one comes to the games. God, that's a good one. Not gonna say myself. That wouldn't be appropriate. Probably. Let me think about this. Stella's got no style.
So he has the worst style.
Stella's style is baseball pen, anything.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess the best style is. I'll give it to Stingo. I'm sure Stingo has good style. Well, we like the same music, so that's kind of why I'm saying
Good style.
Good style.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right. Who's most likely to steal a base when you're up like 10 runs?
Who did that? Someone just did that. Oh man, I don't know who did it. I think it was Nate. I want to say it was Nate. I might be wrong. We gotta find that out. But I think I'm just throwing my hands on it.
Yeah.
Do that. But yeah, I think it was Nate who did it and didn't even like realize.
Oh.
I gotta figure that out. But yeah, we got Jerry or Stingle might know that answer. But if it is, I'm gonna say it was Nate then.
We have heard that Paul keeps terrible
He's
record of notes and everything.
notes. Yeah.
His
God,
stats
I don't even look at
are
her.
misleading.
Robbie could reach on a drip. Robbie could hit a dribbler that feel the easy out single.
All right, we got the last one for you. Who is the best team player? Like, who's the one who gets you pumped? Oh, it's okay, you missed the ball. Like, who's the best team player?
I gotta give it to Stella. He's allowed. I'm the complete opposite, so I'll give you that.
So you're the
What are you doing?
I like I said, I give the negative criticism and maybe bad, but someone's gotta say it. That's how I look at
Okay.
it. Yeah, definitely Stella. Stella's the. Besides, maybe it's a good time to give Jerry some positivity. Maybe
Yeah. And on a good note.
he does provide you like a good job, good hit. Like he does good once in a while. Besides all the bad he typically does.
Gotcha.
Well, we are the media, so we're gonna have to edit this whole last part out. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be there.
All right. John, thanks so much for coming on the show. We can't wait to have you back. Best of luck in the off season and stay safe, man.
Yep, you too. Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Stay safe. Stay well, buddy.
Yep, you too, guys. Take care.
All right. That was Johnny Ukes, baby. Brooklyn Tides Hot Stove. Episode number 007 is officially in the books. We are ready. And let's just recap real quick. We just like to mention that Dimitri has reached an agreement with the Brooklyn Tides to be extended through the 2022 season.
Correct.
And Mitch Hillard has won the MVP of the Brooklyn Tides.
Yes. Very happy for both of them.
Yes.
And I think we might be a part of why Dimitri signed. I think he had a good time. I think it was us.
I think we were the olive branch.
I do too. All right, guys, that's it for Brooklyn Tides Hot Stove. We will be back on Monday. We are having a nice weekend, nice long weekend.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
So all you Moneyline Mediacs, I like that. Moneyline Mediacs.
Mm-hmm.
Stay safe. Stay well. Stay Stay hydrated.